A is 10 mm above HP and 15 mm in front of VP, right? So how we will draw that point? So for drawing that point, I have to draw the line, XY line, right? XY line is very essential. You have to compulsory draw that. You have to draw the XY line like this. And point A is 10 mm above HP, right? So I have told you above HP means above, you have to draw the 10 mm above. You have to take a point, my dear. And suppose here, so this is as per the measurement you have to take. And you have to give the name because it is above. So you have to give the name A dash, and this is 10 mm above. So you have to give the dimension. And let me write it here, 10 mm, 10. Right? So this is 10 mm. Okay. Now it is 10 mm above HP, and the second thing is you can see here that it is 15 mm in front of VP. You can clearly see 15 mm in front of VP. So it is front of VP. So the shadow will fall on HP and we have to rotate HP. So the other point will be A and it will be 15 mm exactly below from the XY line, approximately here. So you draw as per the dimension. I write the name of the point, that is A, and so this is 15. So my dear students, you can see in this way you have to plot the point. The above HP will be seen in front view. So you have to denote it by A dash, and in front of HP, in front of VP will be seen from top view, right? So this distance will be seen from the top, that is which distance? 15 mm distance, and above HP distance means 10 mm distance. So you have to draw like this. Now let us solve the second sum. The second sum is in green. Point B is 15 mm above HP and 10 mm behind VP. Remember, 15 mm above HP and 10 mm behind VP. So I have already told you above HP, that distance is seen from the top front view. So my dear students, you have to select the point and you have to draw the distance 15 mm above. This 15 mm above, you have to draw it above XY line, right? So it should be, it will be nearly here. Right? Okay, and the name of the point will be B dash, because the point is B, so you have to write the small b dash. The distance you have to show it like this. You have to show on the side. So this is 15 mm, my dear. Now look at the other thing. Another is given 10 mm behind VP. In the same sum, it is 10 mm behind VP. See clear. 10 mm behind VP. So behind VP, the shadow will fall on the HP, and that HP is behind the XY line. It will be rotated on the upside. So that shadow will fall on the same side of the XY line, right? So you have to denote it. It will be nearly here, 10 mm. So the name of the point will be B. The name of the point will be B, right? And what is the distance? The distance will be given by 10 mm. So here will be 10 mm. Okay. Okay. You have to show the arrow also. Okay, so these two sums we have completed, my dear students. You can see in second quadrant, both the points B dash and B are coming on the top. Now, let us observe the third point. Point C, point C is 10 mm below HP. You can see, my dear students, point C is 10 mm below HP and 15 mm behind VP. So first of all, let us solve 10 mm below HP. So see, above HP, we were drawing on the above XY line. So now this is below HP. So this will definitely, we have to, it will be seen below. So what is the distance? The distance will be 10 mm below. So you have to draw it 10 mm below, my dear. So I will draw here approximately, right, and give the name. Yes, C dash. And let me note the distance. You have to draw the line on the side. Please remember. So it is 10 mm. 10 mm, right? Okay. And it is 15 mm behind VP. 15 mm behind VP. In the previous sum also, B was behind VP. You can see 10 mm behind VP. So the VP part was coming on the upper side. So in this also 15 mm behind VP is there, my dear students. So you can see 15 mm behind VP. So this distance you have to take above XY line. So how much it is? 15 mm. So I will just draw a point like this. Okay. So this point will be, it will be C dash. C dash. No, this will be C. I'm sorry. C dash has already come because this distance we can see from the top view. Above and below distance can be seen from the top view, and in front of and behind from the front view, and above and below distance will be seen from the front view, and behind and in front of distance can be seen from the top view, remember. And if we look from the top view, the shadow will fall on HP, right? So that you have to draw above and below side, right? Okay. So the distance here. So this distance is 15 mm. 15, right? Okay. Now let us consider the other point, that is point D. Point D. So point D is 15 mm below HP. You can see here, my dear students, 15 mm below HP. So below HP is again, you have to look it from the front view. Below HP with distance will be seen from the front view, right? Okay. So 15 mm below distance I have to draw from the front view. So let me consider it. So 15 mm. So let me draw the point. The distance should be 15 mm below xy. Remember, the distance should be 15 mm below xy. So see, I am writing the distance on the side. So this is D. So the point will be D dash, because the distance will be seen from the front view. Remember, above and below distance will be seen from the front view. Okay, so this D dash, actually it should be written here. Right, so here, and here will be the distance 50, right? Now you can see 10 mm in front of the 10 mm in front of VP, right? So again the same thing will happen, means in front of the distance will come down, so I will select some other color. So approximately the point will be here, about 10 mm, right? So the name of the point will be, here is the D dash, so this black point will be D, and the distance will be 10 mm. So this would be 10, like this. Now we have to solve other 4 conditions also. So now we will look at those conditions. So let me write that condition. So let me select some other color. Okay, so point E is on HP and ten mm in front of VP, right? So this is the condition. Okay, so point A is on HP and 10 mm in front of VP. Now we'll write other condition, means the point is on HP. Now we will take other point F is on HP. Again it will be on HP and 10 mm. Let us take 10 mm only. 10 mm behind VP, right? Previous sum it was in front of VP, and in this sum I have considered it behind VP. Now let me consider sum number 7 and 8. So point E is on VP. In the first two sum we have considered HP, and then we have varied front and behind. In this we will change, instead of HP we will write on VP. So point G is on VP and 10 mm above HP, right? And similarly we will consider point H is on BP and 15 mm below HP, right? HP, with reference to HP, we can write above and below. So now I will, okay, let me take black color, because, and last but not least will be sum number 9, that is point I is on HP and VP both, right? So let us consider this sum also. Let me select some other color. Okay, so see, my dear students, we have consider these other 5 conditions. There total 9 conditions are there. Now we will draw these conditions. Okay, so I will take another line, XY line, reference line, you can say. X and Y. Okay. So now let us consider this sum number 5. So this sum number 5 is point E is on HP. So on HP, my dear students, so please remember, on HP, if the sum shows that it is on, if the point is on HP, then from the front view, you will exactly see the point on the XY line. Please remember, you will be able to see the point on the XY line. So here I have, in the front view, I have to see like this, right? So this will be E dash. This point will be E dash. Remember, E dash. Now, another condition is 10 mm in front of VP, right? 10 mm in front of VP. So in front of VP, you can see that if it is in front of VP, we will be able to see it in top view, and the top view shadow will be on the HP, and you have to rotate HP below. So that point will be below. So you have to draw the 10 mm point below, right? So another point will be somewhere here, 10 mm below, right? So the name of the point is E. E. And I will draw the line also. Right, and then I write the distance 10 mm, right? So I write the distance 10 mm. Okay, so see, we have solved the 5th sum. Now let us move on the 6th sum, right? So 6th sum is point F is on HP. Again, it is on HP, right? So again, F will be here only on XY line, because it is on HP. Because front, if it is on HP, then on front view we'll be able to see the point on XY line, right? So we have to do like this, and it is 10 mm behind VP, right? 10 mm behind VP. So that point will be behind, means it will be seen on the back side of the HP, and it will be rotated in the top towards the upper side of XY. So this 10 mm will come on the upper side, right? So I will draw another point 10 mm above. So this point. So let me write the names. So this was the first front view. So it will be F dash. So let me write it clearly here, F dash, right? And here will be, it will be F. This will be F, right? Okay. So the distance will be 10 mm. So this will be 10 mm, my dear. Okay, so we have solved the sixth sum also. Now we will move on the seventh sum. So seventh sum will be point G is on VP and 10 mm above HP. Remember, now it is on VP. The previous two sums were on HP. Now it is on VP, right? So first of all, we will try to solve this 10 mm above HP. So you have to draw the 10 mm above HP condition first. So I will draw 10 mm above first. So this will be here, and G is on VP. So from the top view, you will be able to see the point. So that top view will lie on XY line, right? So this G dash will come here, G dash, right? And the G will be here, right? G will come here. Because from the top view, that part will be seen on the XY line. And what is the distance, my dear? That I will draw. So that distance will be here. So this is also 10 mm. Okay, so the seventh number problem also we have solved. Now, my dear students, we will solve this sum number 8. Point H is on VP and 15 mm below HP. Point H is on VP and 15 mm below HP. So here also the similar condition will exist, that it is on VP. So the top view will fall exactly here like this. So this will be H and 15 mm below HP. So this below HP, I will be able to see below XY line. So it will be something here. Okay, so I will write, so name of the point will be H dash, H, and here it will be H dash. Right, now I will just give the dimension. So here it will be 15 mm, right? 15 mm. Okay. So we have solved the 8 number sum also. Now we will see this particular 9th number sum. So point is on HP and VP both. So my dear students, when we will be able to identify whether the point is HP and VP both बन्ने ऊपर होय, when we will be able to tell कि दोनों पे कब हो सकता है point I, कि when it is on XY line, when it is exactly on the XY line, XY, because XY line is, you can say XY line is common line for both HP and VP. So when the point will be on XY line, and that time only we will be able to say that the point is lying in both XY line and XY, that is HP and VP, remember. So here I have to write both I dash, because capital letter is I, so front view will be denoted by I dash, and this letter will be denoted by I. So in this way, my dear students, you can see we have completed all the sum, all the 9 conditions we have completed. So hope you are we have revised it and you are able to understand it very easily.